Knackers, fairy floss, and cocksies. Don't know what those words mean? Then you better watch Jess's interview with Equal Vision Records act Closure in Moscow.
We got signed to Equal Vision Records towards the end of last year, and our plan was that we would tour the US and pretty much live out here, and we were down with that.
How is it different touring in America than in Australia?
It's the sheer number of cities to play here compared to Australia. I mean, when we tour in Australia, it's basically there's 4 major cities that you can go to, 3 on the East Coast and then 1 sort of on the bottom.
Yeah, we did a 4-show tour down the East Coast in 72 hours once.
Here we can, like, you know, we've been pretty much going non-stop since. And like, we played South by Southwest, and that was insane. That was intense. That was 5 shows in 2 days. And I remember, like, the last show to me was probably the most fun and the coolest show. Yeah. But I still vividly remember sitting in the trailer, resting on a drum before the last show, just thinking, holy shit, how am I going to physically be able to do this? Like, I was completely knackered. That's not a word you guys use here, knackered. Is it knackered?
You don't say knackered here?
Knackered, like drained of energy?
Like absolutely drained, like you are knackered, you can't move.
But we say it funny though, because in America it would be pronounced
knacker's nuts.
Knackered.
Yeah, knackers.
Knackered, it's
yeah.
K-N-A-C-K-E-R-E-D.
Yeah,
and knackers are nuts.
No.
Like balls.
Yeah, your balls. You're knackered.
In Australia.
How the fuck did they come up with that?
I don't know.
Knackers. Oh, no, I remember there was this, you know that, it was like that shitty toy that was...
Oh,
the
knackers.
Knackers.
Yeah.
And that's where they got it.
No shit.
So, there you go, everyone. In Australia, we call testicles knackers.
There you go.
But you would say it knackers.
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 Do you guys have any other fun Australian vocabulary words that you can teach us?
Oh my
Yeah,
shit,
definitely.
loads.
Right off the bat, you guys call it a comforter here. We didn't know what a comforter was. We call it a doona. Like D-O-O-N-A. And
a jumper?
A
jumper, you call it a sweater.
Yeah.
We call it
Thongs?
a jumper?
Thongs?
Yeah, they're thongs.
Thongs? Not flip-flops, thongs.
I was talking to our manager the other day and I called someone a tip rat. And he laughed. He was like, what the hell is a tip rat? Is that like a rat that bites the end of your dick?
What?
Wow. And I was like, no, a tip rat. It's a rat that lives at like, at the tip.
Oh, they don't call it a tip.
No, that's the thing. He was like, what does that mean? And it was like, a rat that lives at the tip. And then he was like, what the hell is the tip? And I was like, the tip where rubbish is, like the landfill, the tip. And he was laughing that we called it a...
The dump.
Yeah, the dump.
Where do you take trash and garbage?
The dump or the landfill, yeah. But we call it a tip because it's where you go to tip your rubbish out. So we call it the tip. And rats that live at the tip are like dirty, big, like scoundrel rats. So someone that like is shady, that double crosses you and like backstabs you and is like a prick about things, you'd call them a tip rat. And cotton candy we call fairy floss.
That's cute.
And coxy.
Oh yeah,
Coxy
is a great word to use. Like if someone is an idiot, it's like, oh, what a coxy. Or if
they're a mega idiot, a coxy LaRue.
Coxy LaRue, like what a coxy LaRue.
And me and Ralphie just recently shortened it to a LaRue.
LaRue, like if someone's just an absolute idiot, like, oh, what a LaRue.
This footage is going to come back to haunt us.
I didn't really broach this subject on film, but in Australia, the C-bomb is like a nice thing to say.
Really?
Oh, have we been dropping it a lot?
Yeah.
Like, if, like, these guys, like, a good guitarist, like, oh, you guys are such hell cunt guitarists. Or like, fuck yeah, you're a mad cunt.